some really good girls, and I hope you go up and show off at the high school and do what you do. All right, we'll start the awards while he's still trying to hand them out. Most improved goes to somebody that we called Waldo last year because she didn't know where she was. So we just say, where's Waldo? Antavia Brown became a very good player and started almost every single game. We're proud of you. Keep on playing. Our offensive player of the year and leading scorer was Tiana Boatwright. I think she had something like 156 points for the year. She came up big and we needed it. Defense awards go to my two bigs, as we call it. Harmony Geralds and Yashira Austin. My coaches awards go to kind of the opposite. I got one really quiet one until you get her in class and then she won't be quiet. And then I got one that's very vocal and led the messaging and reminders of everything that had to be done on Facebook to, remember to bring your money for your food, or remember, make sure you have your right clothes and all that stuff. To Maya Kelly and to Angela Johnson. They're getting medals also that represents what's on the wall. So whenever you guys have kids, not right now, but later in life when you have kids, you come in this gym and say, I was a part of that team, okay? That's what those medals are for. All right, last award. This person won this award as a 7th grader last year, definitely deserved it again this year. Callie Bryant was our point guard for 2 years straight. She missed one game. We were undefeated playing Hartsville this year. And the girls, I'm like, Callie's not coming, she's sick. And the girls were like, but we're going to lose. That's what beat y'all. Don't lie. But they pulled it through. Tiana Boatwright scored the winning point in the last second, and then some man grabbed her and was running around with her, and I didn't know who he was. Callie Bryant is our 2014-2015 Warrior Award for basketball. This is the conference champion 2015 girls basketball team.
At the top when I get home, my wife, Pamela Bowie. Love you too. 2014-2015 boys basketball team. Jalen Coy, Dewan Cole, Xavier Dixon, Jalen Fishburne, Davion Hancock, Shaquille Lindsay, Darrell McFarland, Xavier McAllen, Quan Pittman, Demetric McQueen, Dontrell Rattler, Keelan Watson, Anthony Wakemeyer, and for managers and trainers and camera guys, Jeffrey Calhoun, Christian Briggs, and Terrell Logan. To those last three gentlemen, Terrell Logan, Christian Briggs, and Jeffrey Calhoun, thank you guys for being in the game, helping us tote bags, getting the ball, making sure all the equipment put up, and now when we come back, we thank you, we love you. My first award I was going to give away, he's not here, but we're going to mention him anyway. To get my coach's award goes to Quan Pittman. This young man got hurt during the season, had to sit out some games. First game, he was going to come back. We had a player, that part of their equipment. He said, "Coach, I'm not quite ready yet." And he gave it up for his team and didn't come back and play to the next game to let his teammate take over. And that was a big to do when it came to me and tell him what kind of person he is, the kind of person, a young man, we coaching and teaching and making everyone come to be. That was Quan Pittman. Next award is my most improved. I kind of always gave some orders on what I'm expecting from him next year, which is a lot of big things. I expect him to run a lot of guard next year. My most improved goes to Dontrell Rattler. I came up with a new award. So they like the name we had for it, so I renamed it. And it's an all-purpose award. This award goes to a kid, me and my coach decided. He did a little bit of everything. He had to go up top and play guard a little bit. And I don't know what it is about a big man, but he loved making them work hard in the paint. He got a chance, and he's not a big man. But he took it real personal and decided he wanted to shut him down, and he would shut him down. And this award goes to Anthony Wakemeyer. This Assistant Coaches Award, which means my assistant coach gets to pretty much get the bottom and last say on who get this award because his name is Assistant Coach Award. So Mr. Calhoun, will let you present this award. Good evening, everybody. Now this award is tough because players know that I'm real tough on them as the season goes, as they start out the season. I ask a lot out to go hard all night long. And this kid here, whatever I ask out of him before he hit the
floor, I tell him all the time, he rebound, and he go in. I ask him to shut down the play or defend him, he goes to do it. Whatever I ask for, whatever I need from him, and he went it. Davion Hancock.
My defensive player award goes to a young man that I talked to just a little bit. I've been on him pretty hard. He's a guard at heart, but with the size and the personnel we had, he had to play a lot in the post. But I asked him to step his defense up this year, and he did just that. My defensive award goes to Xavier Dixon. Offense award, we usually just go in the scorebook, see who lead the team in scoring. The average right around 15 to 16 points a game. I said I kind of got sick a little bit. I didn't get to do all the stats I wanted to do, but his average is right at 15, 16 points a game. The offensive player and offensive award goes to Jalen Cole. I have co-MVPs again this year, and I like when the guys work hard and make me have to choose two. The first MVP is an 8th grader. He's a guard. He's high-spirited. He like to get into it with us, and we love him anyway. He's without this gentleman. Without the two guys that's going to get the award, we struggle getting them on the court when they are not on the floor. The 8th grader that gets MVP award is the real that ball. The next one goes to when one guard go down, I have to have another special person to step up and help us. This young man stepped up, he played hard, it wasn't a hard decision to make. Coach Kaplan told me who it was right away. He also have already received one award for offensive. The next co-MVP is Jalen Cole. In the medals that the young gentleman came, we had to go play in a hostile environment, both the girls and boys. We one basket away, taking it all, but we end up in second. This is your second place team. Thank you, young gentlemen, for a good season, actually a great season. For the 7th graders, I'd love to have another great and be champions at the end of it next year. With that, thank you guys. Love you too. Soccer coaches coming up next.
Hats off to Gene Longstreet, big part of our team, big part of our program, and it wouldn't exist without it. So I want to echo what some of the other coaches have said about that. In 2015, Terrell High School junior varsity Braves soccer team played 12 games, finished another successful season with 7 wins and 5 losses. Scored 29 goals on our opponents, allowing only 15 against us. Of our 17-person squad, we had 14 males and 3 very tough females. With each player on the field averaging 3 miles running per game, it's estimated each player ran 36 miles this season. As a team, they ran approximately 612 miles overall. Of this team, 7 players were from Long Middle School. 6 of them were from Long Middle School, and 1 of them homeschool student. All of which I'd like to recognize tonight. From Long Middle School, Justin Bell, Kyle Bell, Dale Baldwin, Luke Dixon, Caroline Holter, PJ McPherson, and Lennox Bradshaw, our lone 8th grader. It's funny how we ebb and flow on these teams. For a couple of years we only had 1 7th grader, and now this year we had 6 7th graders. Awards. It's both good to recognize achievement above and beyond participation, but also challenge those who are not receiving an award to dig deep and find the champion spirit that must be present to excel, not only in sports but in life. So it's that champion spirit that we recognize in these 2 JV soccer awards. The offensive award. An offensive player in soccer must be quick, fast, versatile, indeed a very good student of the game, but ultimately must be able to plant the ball in the net and score goals. This award is traditionally given to the Long Middle School, the LMS player with the most goals scored during the course of the season. However, both Luke Dixon and PJ McPherson, both scoring 2 goals, came down not only to goals, but also assists in the game started. So scoring 2 goals, having 2 assists this season, starting almost every game, this year's offensive award goes to offensive midfielder Luke Dixon. Defensive award. Of course, the unsung heroes of many sports teams are defensive players. Rarely or never getting the opportunity to score goals and be in the spotlight of defensive players who take the field, do their job, watch their scoring teammates get the glory, and keep pressing on with humility. But in soccer, it's the defensive backbone of the team that holds the line and denies the opposing team's defensive attack. And it's back in the defensive trenches that many games are won and lost by this tenacity. Although this group here before you has a great defensive spirit, this year's defensive award goes to the player who showed the toughest grit without regard to size, her size, and the size of the opponent. Defensive midfielder Bill Holman. Coach Harold Palmieri and I want to thank you, parents especially, Long Middle School, for allowing us the privilege to coach this group of fine young men and women. Please give them another big round of applause.
If you go back to February, you'll see that we had maybe 2 days on the field because of rainouts. And then when we finally did get on the field, we kind of had some bad luck. We had a broken nose, which I still feel awful about. A black eye 2 days later. And then a badly injured leg that took away our momentum against Hartsville. These 20 girls that I'm about to introduce to you continue to fight and play. They played for each other, they played to have fun. Our highlight of the season place. We are 3 outs away from coming in first. Let me introduce you to you. Greer Bennett, Octavia Brown, Journey Quinn, Destiny Harrington, Margaret Jean Harris, Carlin Hubbard, Sierra Jacobs, Mackenzie Joyner, Bayla McCune, Harmony Darrells, Shania McQueen, Kiana Murray, Mariah Ostrich Newman, Mackenzie Oliver, DeAndrea Robinson, Lacey Roscoe, Ashton Terry, Ayance Wilson, and Mackenzie Ziegler. If you look at these 20 girls, I actually only had 4 returning players. So that's pretty awesome that they did so well. The medals they're wearing is to represent that they came in second place in the Raw Town Rumble, so they can always remember that. My most improved award goes to somebody who's not here, Sierra Jacobs. She started off the first couple of days of tryouts getting herself in trouble and talking too much, but she ended up being my best center fielder that we had. Offensive award. We would be down by a few runs, and this girl would come up, and you never knew. She could hit a bomb, or she could just hit a little, infield single. Kiana Murray came out big during the Raw Town Rumble. She beat McCall with 1 hit almost out of the field at Arrowhead. Kiana Murray, Offensive Award. Defensive awards. To me, first base and catcher are a major place where you need good defense. And my catcher stepped up. She played in rec ball, but she didn't play last year at catcher at all. Octavia Brown, Defensive Award. My other defensive award is my first baseman, DeAndrea Robinson. She stopped almost every ball that came her way. Our coaches award was unanimous among all of my coaches, which there's 5 of us. Okay, this one, last year she barely played, I'm gonna be honest. This year, and until she got hurt, she was having the game of her life. Ashton Terry, all 5 coaches picked you to have the coaches award. All right, and our MVP Warrior Award, Destiny Harrington ended up having to pitch almost every game. Even to the point of, we are going into the championship game, and she wants to go to the fair. Hey, you see what we got to put up with all year too, right? Destiny, you came through when we needed you. And I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to call you have our Warrior Award. This is the 2015 LMS softball team. Ostrich, come see us at the end. We got your picture. Our wrestling and football coach is cooking for us. That's why it's taking so long, and that's why we skipped. So here you come.
Now, I'm going to call 2014, 2015. All eligible freshman team. Eliza Allen. James Brown. Shaquem Buchanan. Leo Brown. James Pruder. Joshua L.